Morning everybody, well, TeamODZ live. Heading up here on 2.5 watt per kilogram ODZentury. So, riding on the team bus, he's on the 3 watt per kilo ODZentury. Out shortly. Being shared out here. Good morning, Mum. So what are they doing over there today, Mum? Yeah, Johnny. Yep, no, I have 62 miles, so I have. I'm old school. I haven't switched to kilometers yet. A metric century. Hey Wesley, thanks for liking the stream, much appreciated. This is the 2.5 watt per kilo ODZentury. About 2.5 hours. By temperature back and forth until we get to the opposite. On the left there, he's riding the 3 watt per kilo one there in London today, I believe.
Yeah, Greater London. In my system, if you're insisting on miles and you're riding a century, then you have to ride 100 miles.
I did that a couple of weeks ago. And I will be riding for another hour and a half after this event as well. I've got a workout to do yet. A couple of weeks ago, I tried combining the workout into the group rides. That it worked, but not so well. Hey there, Raymond.
Well, I opened the door to the garden in order to acclimatize myself a bit to the outside.
Yeah.
No, it's a joke. Yesterday I rode outside the gravel road. And the weather was very nice.
Nice. Yeah, still a little chilly here yet. I've been waiting for it to warm up so I can work on my truck to get the top half off the engine. Okay, Mom. No problem. We wait for the first rains to pass through before I'll consider riding outdoors, get rid of all the salt off the road. Double take then, I've got Max Rasmussen right behind me. And in real life at ride with. Old Max. Hey, good guys. Well, good morning to you. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the stream. So I tried looking into my history with TeamODZ to find out when it was that my sister first got involved. I know exactly which ride it was. It was the ODZentury ride. Megan invited me to it.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's sort of coincidence you stumble into it. But,
yeah, oh, same for me. You know, I told the story before, but tell it again. I just got my Tron bike, riding around the jungle. And, came up against another cyclist who was also riding a Tron bike, so I sent them a message. I said, "Nice bike." It was Megan. We chatted back and forth a bit. Said she'd only just got it. During the chat, she said she was leading a group ride and never ridden a group ride before, and invited me to the ODZentury ride, and the rest is history. Go ahead, you were going to say something.
Yeah, I actually only did group rides on Zwift. Of course, in the beginning I rode alone a bit, but I didn't find it so fun, and workouts never appealed to me, so I was just signing up to group events and trying to find the ones that suited me and didn't get me dropped. And then I stumbled over ODZ, and there was this story about TeamSpeak, so I got that loaded, and yeah, it was just a completely different experience when you have voice chat over the ride.
Yeah. Oh, we've got Dawn on the ride now. Morning, Simon. Liking the stream. ODZ, ODZentury2.5. Back and forth on Street. And you get the distance in, usually takes us about 2.5 hours. Up to 10 miles, 16 kilometers. Morning, Simon. You haven't slept yet? Oh my. Oh, hop on, ride with us. 5 minutes, late join left yet. No. That's certainly a problem that needs nipping in the bud. You get one night's bad sleep and the next night you're wondering if it's going to be the same, and the problem just gets compounded. So hope you can get that sorted out soon. That is no fun. I'll pedal for both of us, Simon. Hopefully it'll tire you out. We've got a workout to do after this one as well. Same last week. I was wondering why I did that. Probably be wondering the same thing again this week. Anything to help. Thanks, Simon. Appreciate it. Jerry's really missing riding the team time trial, where he suggested creating a frappe team, where I'm in the role of setting that up, and we'll be racing in Zone 2 at the early morning our time, so he'll get to race then. A couple more involved, so we'll be getting that done and dusted. Then you guys will have a challenge. Try and beat our time. So far I've only got 3 people, so wouldn't be at all surprised if you could actually. Uh-oh, where did John go? Well, we've lost Don, who Don just sent me a message in Facebook Messenger saying Zwift crashed on him. So just sent a
He
message
typed too much.
He typed too much.
That's what happened to him.
So I just sent a message into the ride saying that we've lost Don, Zwift crashed on him. Hill said, I thought he'd gone quiet.
Well, we have a hilarious situation. The flyers dropped one of the flyers, and the guy is now complaining that he can't get back to the flyers.
I had a bit of fun last night with a guy in one of our Facebook groups. Yeah, started an argument off in with one of the groups that I admin, and so I commented, we've got a rule against what he did, where that's my comment. It's all polite and nice, and by the way, you might want to read our group rules, especially Rule 10. And his comment was, hey Andy, I can say what I like, deal with it. So I commented on that. I said, okay, your wish is my command, 7-3, and removed the blocker from the group. Surprised he hasn't tried messaging me. If he does,
But I mean, ODZentury is not such a big problem if they just take over and be a group, but if they completely flood the chat all the time and ask for assistance to get back, then it's a bit annoying.
yeah. Awesome, thanks for the raid. Good morning, all those joining the channel. You're on the TeamODZ 2.5 watt per kilo ODZentury here. Almost 40 minutes in, 2.5 hour ride. Myself and Rich are the ride leaders, which is primary. Riding back and forth on Tempest Fujit. We get the distance in. It's 4:30 AM Central Time every Sunday morning. And yes, I'm the crazy one riding on rollers. Is he still complaining, Ufa?
No, he caught up finally, so now he's quiet.
Is Mark on the ride? If Mark's there, I'm sure he's feeling the situation.
Oh, no, yeah. We have so many flyers that he bridged to the wrong group, so he still has some way to go, so it's not over yet. Yes, sir. 1 minute 30 to go.
Oh my.
I think he's 30 seconds in front of us.
Saying Nick's out on his walk. Morning, Sarah, for the ride on. So, got a guy on the ride. I mean, he's a regular. See him pretty much every week, and Rich and I are just letting the flyers fly, and he's trying to coax them back.
It's a lost cause, but normally they don't bother much on the ODZentury, but this guy was just a little bit annoying. He actually prompted Mike to ask him how far back he was and how we could help him, and in fact he was 15 seconds in front of us.
Someone just asked the guy, "You herd sheep when you're not riding?"
What kind of question is that? Yeah, herding the riders. Yeah, I get it.
yeah, he's trying to herd the flyers.
Yeah, the task is comparable.
Yeah. Did a double take there. Got a S. Miller, an Australian flag in the ride. Where I know it's not Shane because it doesn't say GP Lama, and I followed Shane. Not in my list of following riders. Got a few doppelganger names this morning. Me do double takes.
I mean, my first name is fairly rare, even in Denmark, and also my second name is not that common. So, but that actually gives a problem if you then have a guy called the same name, because then they don't bother to check if it could be somebody else.
Yeah.
So it was like a high court solicitor that died, and the post office started routing all his mail to me in Copenhagen, and a lot of advertising and stuff and application for grants, and that was a nightmare. It took me like half a year to get rid of those.
Oh wow, I can imagine. Once you pick your address up, that's it. So I've got a tale to tell you about our water tower repeater. So I've pretty much finished on the antenna. But almost ready for the lift. I'm gonna get it out in the driveway today, put it on the VNA, and make sure it's tuned properly, ready to go up, and box it up and get it to the water tower. But so we got our first electricity bill. I mean, we haven't used any yet, but we got our first bill for 1 month, $713.
Ouch!
The isolator's been turned off since the only electricity that we've used was when I was there the day that they turned the power on, and I turned the lights on in the building. Other than that, the isolator's been off, so I know we haven't used any. So yeah, I was equally surprised when our treasurer sent me a text message to say that she'd had a $713 bill. So it's quite a long story. It took them 6 weeks to get the power connected. They managed there's 2 meters side by side, and they've managed to associate our account with the other meter, which belongs to the city, and powers all the instrumentation and 1 or 2 other things in the water tower. So when we managed to get them to straighten it out, they decided to disconnect the other meter. So then Nina City had to sort all that out.
Oh.
And they billed us for the electricity that was used while it was still associated with the incorrect account. So we sorted it out, and our bill went down to $15.
Ah, that's better. I should just take it over. I mean, we had a multi-band VHF beacon in Copenhagen. It's actually the oldest VHF beacon in the world. It was made for the International Geophysical Year.
Oh, yeah.
And for more than 50 years, it was in different grain silos. And they didn't care because the energy consumption there is enormous. So
yeah,
we could just tap off there. But finally, that stopped, of course. So now it's a battle. We're trying with solar power and wind power to supplement, but we're still looking at like $2,000 a year.
Yeah.
Which in the beginning is okay. We had some savings and member fees, but when it clocks every year,
Yeah.
it gets difficult.
Yeah.
And the National Association used to be like 7,000 members. Now it's down to 1,000, so they can't cough up.
Yeah.
So it is it's difficult. They've been put a little bit down in output power, and then modulated with digital mode so that you can decode them anyway. So that's been kind of the solution.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we've been fairly fortunate with the tower climbs until now. In that we've got a club, we've got 50 miles north of us, that has a guy that's a tower climber in the club. And they've been coming down and doing all the climbs for us. So a lot of the towers now are wanting more insurance, and he doesn't have that level of insurance, and it'll cost us more to get 1 day's worth of coverage just for him than it would to pay for another tower climbing company to come and climb. So
yeah, but okay, the green transition is helping us with the power stuff, because I mean gradually electrical power is getting cheaper in order to encourage use of renewable sources.
Right.
And the very cracker would be if we could get a spot price on the electricity, because in Denmark you actually get paid during night to use power because you load the windmills, and that's an advancement to them.
Yeah.
So that way it could be possible to save some money, and then in the extreme winter days when the price surges, we could just turn them off or something.
Yeah.
But that's not, you can't get a spot price. You have to be a very large company to get that at the moment.
Right.
Well, I had some good times, especially on 4 meters on Thursday. There was a small contest.
Yeah.
Everything still works amazingly. I made some drop-off contacts to Denmark at 600 kilometers, so that's always fun.
Nice. Yeah, I had 4 meters FM, but you see over here we don't have the allocation, so I started delving inside the my 4 meter radio and converting it to 6 meters. And then I got the transmitter tuned up, but never worked on the receiver, because after I got the transmitter side sorted out, I bought an FT991A with 6 meters in it, so don't need it anymore.
But the activity is still huge in the UK. I see that they get in 100 QSOs on just one of the activity nights. But I mean, we only hear like 10, 12 stations over here, so I imagine that they are local FM stations or something that they log, because we don't hear them here.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's a fun band. I was also on 1296 or 23 centimeters. And I mean, we always actually made contact on airplane reflections. We just weren't that aware of it. But now you have a separate program tracking the planes and warning you when you can work a station, and it's really clockwork. So it's kind of fun, and you can make some amazing contacts. I worked over 700 kilometers there as well. I even heard a Swedish station at more than 800 kilometers. That's amazing. Wow. With those power.
Yep, 23 cents is something that I'd like to delve into.
This new end right screen freaks me off because I'm used to seeing something different. Okay, I'm off just to have lunch, and then I'll go right outside.
All right.
See you, Andy.
You take care, Rika, for dropping in here. Appreciate it.
Yeah, bye-bye.
7-3, buddy. I'm riding later. I will be riding. I've got another ride after this. I've got to do a workout. That's an hour and a half. To get some streaming, I'll just hop in the team bus with him. Otherwise, stream myself and see what happens. I'll be back later, one way or another. There's no time on that, so be done here in about an hour and a half. I'll hop off, fill my bottles up, have a bite to eat, and then be back on and finish that ride out, workout out. Point in another 5 miles. Minutes away. Thank you. We're right on. For the ride on there, Maxine? It's halfway now. Halfway point. You get to go. Oh, dad jokes have started. A pack of dogs have attacked a man in a park. Police say they have no leads. Yeah. the best. Wife asked me to clear the kitchen table. I needed a pretty good run up. You say gullible really slowly. It sounds like oranges.
Si nos vamos, donde nadie nos moleste, y lo hacemos con locura, como lo quisiste siempre. ¿Te parece si esta noche no lo dudas si te atreves? Y dejamos de aguantarnos, si te quiero tú me quieres, como la flor de los balcones que alegra los corazones, el mejor de mis amores, no hay ninguna como tú. Yo quiero bajarte la luna, yo quiero verte desnuda y que me digas.
Hey there, Adam. Adam, thank you for liking the stream. Appreciate it. Let's chat and say hello.
Dame tus besos que son míos, después te vas donde tú quieras, pero hay que quedarte conmigo. ¿Qué te parece si esta noche no lo piensas y te atreves? Y dejamos de aguantarnos, si te quiero y tú me quieres, como la flor de los balcones que alegra los corazones, el mejor de mis amores, no hay ninguna como tú. Yo quiero bajar la luna, yo quiero verte desnuda y que me digas altura, quiero hacerlo una vez más. Y si te vas, te vas, te vas, y si te vas, te vas, te vas, y si te vas, te vas, te vas, llévame contigo. Y si te vas, te vas, te vas, y si te vas, te vas, te vas, y
Two dads stole a calendar. They each got 6 months. What do we want? More flying aircraft. When do we want them? Meow. Yeah, I guess this is a different crowd to the wagon, so I can reuse wagon jokes. Hey up, Nick.
Look at you all on your own.
I know. If only. Someone started telling dad jokes.
Oh, really? That's not allowed. It's not Thursday.
Well, it's a different crowd, so I get to reuse all the ones from Thursday.
Fair enough.
How was your walk?
Beautiful today.
Yeah.
Not a breath of wind. About 8 or 9 degrees. So by the time you were walking and hiking out as well, it was just nice.
Very good.
That's nice.
The pineapple survived then.
Oh, it's so frustrating how it just drops down in front of my eyes as it's going along, and I'm not walking around there with my blooming sweatband on. No way.
Sounds like a shag and dog story to me.
Feels like one.
Yeah. Got fun for the rest of the day?
Yeah, I'm going to try and sneak a quick ride in at some point.
Yeah.
Before the day's out. Just got in now. Kettle's just boiling so that I can have a coffee.
Alexa, well, look at it.
Yeah, you're on headphones today. She can't hear you.
Yeah, that's kind of guessed. That's why I said it.
I just made myself some jam bread.
Oh, jam butties.
Yeah. Bit sticky though.
Down. I did. I've got some. I was in one of my local stores the other day, and they had on the juice shelf. They had this pack of peanut butter and jelly bites, kind of covered in a crispy surface, bit of jam covered in a crispy surface with peanut butter. Kind of on the outside. Never had them before. Really nice. They leave just enough peanut butter on my fingers though. But when I put eczema cream on my daughter's hand, it caused it to flare up because she's allergic to peanuts.
Allergic to peanuts, of course. Yeah, I remember you saying.
Yeah, I put the cream on the other night and we had to wash it all off. I had to wash my hands and then put it on again. Yeah. Jerry and I are setting a separate team up, triathlete team, for the TTT, and we'll ride really early. So far,
You mean on a Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So far, we've got me, Jerry, and Mike. Put the feelers out in the TeamODZ group. A bit later, get the team registered.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I need to figure out what tags to use and what kind of stuff. So I've already told the what do we want? Low flying aircraft. When do we want them? Meow.
Oh my god. Oh dear.
Hills like that one.
So, can none of the ladies get involved in the TTT stuff, or can they?
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
some of those girls are ridiculously good.
Absolutely, yeah. But the challenge is the time of day. Jerry and I, being close to the east side of the States, were 5:20 in the morning for him, 4:20 in the morning for me. I've asked Megan, but I very much doubt she'll want to be on the bike at 3:20 in the morning.
I honestly don't know many people other than yourselves that want to be on their bike before sort of like 7 or 8 o'clock anyway.
Best time of the day. Everyone else still in bed. No interruptions. Really enjoyed the race Thursday.
That was like a threshold workout for you all the way around.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
TSS at the end of that was 110 for 1 hour 4 minutes.
Wow.
I knew I'd get a rest on the volcano, so I just turned it into a ride that would get me my upgrade. As we work towards the volcano.
It's an official Zwift Power A thing now as well, is it?
Oh yes, yeah, I've got my upgrade.
Brilliant. Well done. Good morning, Mrs. Lawton. Hello.
Hello again, Mum.
No, congratulations, man. It's good that. And I suppose we should give Jason a little pat on the back as well, since that was your aim.
Yeah. I just sent him a message thanking him. Now I've just got to stay there. I've got to do the same thing every week.
Yeah. But riding with a higher power TTT every week, I'm quite sure that'll make a massive difference to you straight away.
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely a bittersweet thing though. From a sweetie standpoint, that it's what I've wanted. But bitter that I can't ride for those guys. You know, you'll miss them.
Well, you'll be able to sit in and support with the rest of us.
Absolutely. So be in there and off the back.
What's your group size today? I can't see the number because of your roller cam.
We've got 126 there.
That's not bad considering it's turning into kind of outside ride time of year now, isn't it? I guess there's a few that would usually be doing this are outside.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't really have an excuse today, other than I've been out and walked outside already. I don't need to ride as well. I'm just going to do a bit of Zwift this afternoon, maybe.
So, we're a 2.5 watt per kilo group, and Rich has just asked everyone to eat because we've got someone off the bat. And instead of 2.0, he typed 3.0.
And is it you that's off the back?
No, I'm heading back to help the guy.
Ah, fair enough. Morning, Thomas.
Morning, Thomas.
Right, I get to check my Strava now. I feel I think we did record pace today.
Yeah.
It felt like we were shifting.
No, you're just shifting buttons.
And now I'm eating my jam butter, yep.
Oh, come on, Lee. Six seconds behind. It's almost on the wheel. What's going on? No, he's 20 seconds behind.
Has he dropped out?
He had a
proper
drop
out.
Yeah.
Wife's cooking. Good old microwave.
Probably stop will catch me eventually.
It's like you're going to have a few to help tow him back anyway.
Yes. Alright, here comes Lee.
Rich is going to make you work for it if he's putting them back at 2.5 already.
Look at he's been filling up properly.
How's the new group dynamics been working? Have you had any sticky draft or anything like that?
Didn't really notice. So,
Well, the thing is, you won't really get that much sticky draft, will you, if it's a private a private event anyway? But
no. They're right on there, Nick.
somebody's getting ticker tape for going through there fairly rapidly.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll do a workout after this.
I was just going to say, you won't need to do a workout now. Nice interval session in the middle of your endurance. It's brilliant.
Yeah. Hey there, Thomas. Sorry. I heard me mention you before. I didn't acknowledge it.
What's your workout today, do you know?
Same as the one I did last week. Can't remember what it is.
Back in the bunch, nicely done.
Yep. Yeah, then. So these rollers I built myself. Rollers, the front drum is standard roller, the middle drum's high inertia, and the rear drum's got magnets inside of it, so progressive resistance. So like in the screen. And then for power, I've got power tap pedals to measure power and cadence, get that into Zwift. And got a Polar OH1 optical heart rate monitor. So that's my setup. Riding a 2013 Trek Madone. It's a bit of a mixed bike really. Say 2013 Madone. Got Giant SLR Zero wheel set. Really like riding on the rollers. So much freedom. A bit too much sometimes, but
as I say, texting, streaming, texting in the ride, still talking on Discord, Andy's on rollers. Multitasking to the limit.
at one point I took the high inertia drum out and put a second resistance drum in there for extra resistance. We did the Tour of Suphalandria. Hey there, Marek. We did the Tour of Suphalandria a few weeks ago, and there's no way that I could have hit the low cadence stuff and the power requirements if I hadn't done that. Even in my highest gear, I was just hitting some of them. Yeah, smart rollers are another thing. I thought about delving inside the resistance drum and putting electromagnets inside of there instead of the permanent magnets, making something smart, but we've got enough going on with the family and on to other projects, higher priority projects. That's just a thought at the moment. One day. Yeah, awesome, darling. Yeah. Yeah, it can be a bit pricey getting into Zwift. That's how you do it. And I rebuilt this computer. It only gets used for Zwift and streaming. Time you put it all together, bike, trainer, computer, yeah, it can be a lot of money. Certainly had my money's worth out of it, that's for sure. And yeah, almost 10,000 miles last year, and I only rode outdoors half a dozen times. So the majority of that was on Zwift.
You got a good 3,000 just doing this ride every Sunday.
Yeah, well, that's not going to be far up there. Although we do shut it down through summer usually. We ran it a lot longer than we usually do last year. So, I think it was July we canned it. We normally stop it around April. Yeah, being involved in the team, darling, that certainly helps. I was riding on my own, just riding around and not really doing any group rides or anything for the longest of times. And I got invited to a TeamODZ group ride one morning. And really enjoyed that. Now I'm the backup lead for this ride. I'm the backup lead for Monday evening ODZentury ride. Tuesday morning coffee ride, the Wednesday morning ODZentury ride, and the Friday morning ebb ride. Kind of involved now. I really enjoy leading into the end of the ride and thanking you for leading. So, makes it all worthwhile. I get up at 4:30. Well, I get up at 3:30 in the morning for this ride. I'm in Wisconsin. Really enjoy it. Where in Brazil are you? Been working with friends near Suzano recently. Yeah.
I spent a little bit more money to be able to get the Ribble set up to be able to Zwift as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's got through axles, so there's no connectors for it to connect to on the smart trainer. So I've just ordered a new slightly longer through axle with connectors on the end that the kicker snap will attach to, so that I can put it on there as well.
Yeah.
It was $45 for the axle.
Yeah.
And $33 to have it delivered.
Oh wow!
And it was the only one I could find. I looked in this country. I spoke to Ribble directly to see if they actually manufactured anything, and they don't yet. They might do eventually, but they aren't doing yet.
Huh.
So I've ended up buying one from I can't remember the name of the company, Robert something Project, I think it was called.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, Robert Axel Project. So yeah, that's
Could have said I've got a 3D printer now. I got given a 3D printer the other day.
given one.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's a little bit of work going to it, but
Yeah.
we're replacing the bed cover. It's that side out with the road street.
Oh, you're earning me money as a sweeper today, mate.
Ah.
So, I reckon in about a couple of weeks' time that might arrive.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a delivery from my parents. Where it is now. Put this one in it. It's just a facility. Still doing custom stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing now. All this Brexit malarkey. I've had a couple of Amazon deliveries in the last month or so that have sat waiting to clear customs for 3 days that would have ordinarily been delivered kind of next day until this whole Brexit malarkey.
What's going on here? It says Max is stepping behind, but he looks a lot further than that.
Hmm. Pretty much all the roads that we drive on to get to where we walk today have got all the signs up. This road will be closed shortly. This road will be closed shortly. And I just looked up Monday and I just went, you can tell it's Easter. Here come all the roadworks. Yeah, there's one particular stretch of road that's about 4 or 5 miles long. They're basically shutting it for 5 weeks so that they can resurface the whole thing.
Oh wow. I'm claiming this is my workout, I think.
I think you've got every right to be considering this as a workout. Like I say, you're earning your brass today as a sweeper.
Bit of everything, low cadence.
Well,
Yeah. I mean, he's doing the pace of the group ride, but in no draft. Just pulling
yeah,
away.
you're never going to catch on, are you?
Yeah. Marcus behind us, I think, catching up soon. Doing I do 3.5 and just pulling away from him. I'm
Yeah,
never going to catch up.
I don't know that he's got it.
Hey, Edo. If you're liking the stream, hopefully I pronounced your name properly there. It's my aero boost.
Yeah.
Hey there, Daz. Yeah, thank you for the ride on. Race now.
51. so, so I was just asking how long it takes between levels 45 and 50
Yeah.
on Zwift, and someone said, yeah, level 51 takes forever.
I didn't see that. Basically trying to figure out if I can actually make it back to the group before we finish or not.
Let's have a look. 6 miles to go, 30
40
seconds behind. I think so.
It'll be a tall order. Keep this
Yeah,
up then, maybe. I've already done this once this week.
yeah, I'm going to say this is back to your TTT pace again.
Yeah. A little bit above it.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, I might as well get ready for your air ride. That yellow line there, just teasing you.
Yeah.
Does go to show though the power of the draft, doesn't it? When you see they're only doing just 2.5-ish, you're
Yeah.
doing 4.5-ish, and only just making a dent in them.
Yeah. You know you're getting closer when that totem pole of yellow turns back into the beacon.
Yeah.
Four seconds now.
Yeah, it's going to be close. Yeah, I think it'll be
Yeah, this is the point where
quite
we
an
finish.
yeah, quite an effort. Yeah, quite an effort yourself if you were to carry on at this for that long, deep up in the red there.
Yeah, I can't hold this. Longer. Not at the end of 57 miles. Different when you're on fresh
Understand.
legs.
Yeah.
He's down here on 4.
You'll get a couple of seconds here in a minute. Taking big chunks out of this one in front of you.
Well, I needed a hill. Catch him then.
Oh, aye, easily. Nice steady 2.5 lead, they said. Yeah, no problem. Rich is only 17 seconds up the road now.
Hey there, Shane. Let's get a ride on, buddy. Miller.
He's up either really late or up very, very early.
I think they're going to bed around now. A few more seconds and I think it'll change.
Oh God, dad jokes, here we go.
Yeah, we never made it back from Martin.
No chance.
4.5 plus. Most of
Yeah, even sat on your wheel, he'd have been having to do 3.5, 3.7.
Yeah.
It genuinely was high-end sea riding there.
Yeah. No, B.
Yeah, sorry, B. And good solid A for yourself.
Absolutely.
Look at that, loads of time left as well. You can relax for 3 miles now as well.
Oh, great.
Do your cool down. Nice one. No, that was good, mate. That was good. I'm sure your legs don't think that right now, but that's not bad, that. You closed out over 30 seconds in 4 miles.
Yeah.
I don't know, Andy. I reckon you could do an hour of Sweet Spot now.
Okay, 65 miles and yeah. Got Beacon briefly then because Rich crossed the line for me.
Yeah. I don't know whether I should go shopping first or ride first. By the time I come back from shopping, I might not want to go riding after that.
Where's shopping? Tesco or Asda?
No, just locally at the co-op. I'm
Okay.
still not keen on going to the big supermarkets. A lot of them don't enforce the wearing of masks, or the whole try going shopping on your own rather than a group of 4 or 5 together. Because
Yeah.
when last time I went to Tesco's, it was absolutely rammed with people, and again they weren't enforcing wearing masks or anything.
Yeah.
And okay, I know there's a lot of people getting a vaccine and things like that, but across Europe the numbers are going up again, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I will continue to take all precautions, and that includes, it's a bit more expensive, but shopping locally, I'm okay with doing that.
Week and a half ago, made a follow-up appointment with the dentist. Well, yeah, I felt bone coming through my gum where the tooth had been taken out. Where me in the chair, he had a look, he said, "Oh, it's just a bone fragment." I had to take a look. I pulled it out. Well, it felt like I was teething again until he put that out. Oh no, I've got another piece coming through.
Oh, great.
Timo, good ride on. Just didn't see what this fella says about the average on this ride. How long I held. 4 plus on that. Do that too many times a week.
No, I think once is enough
It is,
with that kind of effort usually. Yeah.
Yeah, I never really finished saying about how I felt about the ride on Thursday. I enjoyed it. And that was mainly because pressure's up. You don't have to worry about how long you're going to pull for, following through when the lead changes, trying to figure out when you're going to pull, all of that. So there's a lot of things that immediately went out the window I didn't have to think about.
Yeah, just a case of just keeping your watts at the right level and away you go.
Yeah.
Trust ain't something you can buy. That look that's in your eyes, I'll kiss it all good.
I went back and watched it again, and Owen was quite right. You can see exactly where his elastic band goes, and his heart rate just went from 174 to like up above 180 in the space of about a second.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, that's it. That's the point, just there.
Yeah.
Now, well done getting back on there, mate. That was some ride.
Yeah, that was fun. A Jerry kind of fun.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you coming on, making your company.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Same for everyone on the chat, on the stream. Thanks for dropping in, much appreciated. Pretty sure J4 will be up in the not too distant with a workout. That's it for me today. I'll be back tomorrow morning with a workout. Other than that, not sure what's going on. So I'm going to skip the workout now, Mum. I did enough in that one, I think, to cover my my workout for the day. So,
And then some.
yeah. So thank you, everybody. Take care. Have a good day. Bye bye.